I'm Tom McCormick, Executive Director of the California Craft Brewers Association.
I'm Scott Marks, the Association Manager, and we're here to
Drink
talk
beer.
about growlers and drink beer.
Today we're going to be talking about growlers, which is one of the most commonly asked questions here at CCBA. We get lots of questions about growlers, labeling, who can fill, retail sales, etc. So we're going to be covering two topics. The first one is going to be AB 647, which was the new bill sponsored by the CCBA that passed the legislature last year and took effect January 1 of this year.
So Tom, why did we need to do AB 647? Why did we need to do anything about growlers?
Back in the fall of 2012, the ABC reinterpreted the law about refilling growlers, and we as beer manufacturers were operating under the premise that you could not refill a growler from another brewery. That changed in the fall of 2012 when the ABC reinterpreted their own laws and said that it was okay to refill growlers from another brewery as long as the label was obscured from the other brewery and that the filling brewery put a label that was approved by the ABC onto the growler. So ABC 647 took effect January 1, and one of the issues that we saw with the refilling of growlers is that some breweries were taking a very simplistic approach to obscuring the label from the previous brewery. So growler comes in from a customer from another brewery that's empty and they want it refilled, and some of the breweries were simply placing it into a bag, putting their label onto the bag and giving it to the customer. The customer, when they walked out the door, would of course take the growler out of the bag. And now you have beer from one brewery in a growler that's labeled by another brewery, and that really doesn't serve the interests of either brewery or the consumer.
Or the ABC.
Or the ABC. So AB 647 clarified that when you obscure the label from the previous brewery, you must do it in such a way that is not easily removable. So a small thing, but it basically doesn't allow the brown bag approach.
And we have all of that clarified on the Growler Clarification that's on the front page of our website at californiacraftbeer.com. So check that out. It has pictures of the labeling suggestions as well as the obscuring suggestions.
And another thing we're going to talk about today, retail fills of growlers, kind of a sensitive topic. A lot of people have been asking us, the membership, about allowing retailers to fill growlers, which is allowed in quite a few other states, but not here in California.
Well, they can sell growlers. Retailers can sell growlers, but they just can't fill those growlers at their locations.
That's a good point. So a retailer can buy a growler from you already filled up and sell it, but the retailer themselves cannot fill the growler and sell it to the customer. So we put out a survey to the membership, and we found that 60% of the members oppose the idea of allowing retailers to fill a growler. 40% like the idea. So we're kind of stuck in the middle. Right now there is no legislation at the state capitol that would change this. We are not looking at sponsoring a bill at this time. But we spend every day right over there in that building tracking all the legislation that's going on. And if there is a bill that surfaces that would change the law and allow retailers to fill growlers, we will be very engaged in representing the best interests of the industry. The two concerns around that are quality, cleanliness of the growlers, and labeling.
And so we'll keep everybody informed with that. We'll keep everybody informed on the members only section of our website.
So stay tuned to the ongoing series of videos. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon.
Cheers.
Cheers.